Welcome to Trixieverse Builds. Please feel free to join us on this Minecraft server. This is a server by and for readers of Applejinx's Trixie's Magic Bit series of books. This that you see is Mount Sully, and it's roughly where you're going to spawn. Make your way inside. The place has been decorated up fairly well, and there are emergency shelters that you can take refuge in. We're pretty much just here to play and have fun, so we look for things to build and stuff to do. We're not really looking for people to build stuff for us, but it's always more interesting when there's stuff going on and stuff being built. Originally, there was going to be a theme of keeping the natural wonders of the place open, and the Trixieverse Builds server does have many natural wonders. Ownership of the server is divided among the 3 mods. One mod is Zobrux, also known as Star Pony, plays as Time Turner most of the time, and he owns the Northlands. Northlands are everything which is Z of 0 or less. And at this point we are crossing into the Northlands, and you can see the types of things that Zobrux likes to build. This counts as realistic for Zobrux. Our Star Pony is much for making the startling developments and startling builds and things like that. If you enjoy building wild and crazy things, you might want to live in Zobrux's domain and do all kinds of stuff. To the south is Raritania. Raritania is the stuff that's owned by Applejinx and Applejinx's characters. These are typically going to be Applejack, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity. One thing to note about Raritania is that Raritania has extremely striking terrain. Raritania is pretty much the wilderness. As you can see, it also contains some mesa. You can build in many places in these areas. In so doing, you answer to the pony who is the mod of that quadrant. I say quadrant, but Zobrux has both of the Northland quadrants, because that doesn't actually contain the mesas or anything, so they're not as interesting. You will see a map of all of this. As we head to the east, we head into Octavania. Octavania is the quadrant of Trixieverse Builds that is owned by Shauna Wolf. Shauna Wolf typically will be found playing as Octavia. And the strongholds are at known locations. They have all been conquered. The end is under control. And Octavania has some wonderful and elaborate castles. As you can see, the natural wonders of the Trixieverse Builds universe are indeed very wonderful. Got things like this wonderful waterfall area in Octavania. In Raritania, there is a stronghold that is built in a ravine, and the ravine is entirely carved out so you could ride horses down into it. Here we see some of the castles of Octavania. And the road systems are being built by Octavia mostly. Here we have an inn and public house. This would be another temporary inn for newcomers to the place. Trixieverse Builds not only runs on no natural regeneration, but also on hard difficulty mode. So on this server, we are really not struggling against each other in any sense of the word. It is player versus environment, and we are teaming up to wrest a wonderful and cozy world for us all out of the worst that Minecraft can do for us, or to us, indeed. You'll probably appear up there somewhere. Come in here and make yourself at home.